Hello? Hi. Katie. Hi everyone. Welcome. Oh my god. It's been so long since I did a zatsu stream. What the hell? Just a pure zatsu today. Pure. 100% zatsu today. Hi guys. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Make yourself at home. You're always welcome here. You know that, right? I said this like a number of times now. You're always welcome here. So feel at home. Junin, Toilo. We all have a different... Is it glow? I always get it mixed up. I always say we all have our different flow because I feel like that's kind of funky as well. But I think it's we all have our own... We all have our different glow. We all have our own shine. Our own way that we shine. It's kind of the idea there. How's it going? I'm Sonny Brisko. I'm streaming. But you already knew that. That's why you're here. And I'm just here to check in and say hello. And see how's it going? How are you? How have you been? Hello. How are you? Hi guys. Hi. I'm fine. I'm good. I'm quite good actually. I feel very good, in fact. I feel better than I have been. You know what I mean? I feel like, how do I put this? Do you know... Alright, I can't think of a better comparison, okay? Look, it's when, Look, I know Naruto did it too, but Dragon Ball also did it before Naruto, and I'm sure something else also did it before Dragon Ball. But what I'm trying to say is, I feel like Goku, when he's about to fight up on the stage at, you know, the Tenkaichi tournament, and he takes off his weighted clothes, and you know, then he can move really fast and freely. That's what I feel like right now, because I got a lot of stuff that I needed to done. I got it done, guys. I'm out. I got the shackles off. So, finally, had some time to do some stuff that I've been putting off stream. Let me change the BGM. How about that, huh? BGM, boogum, 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 boogum. Oh, bit loud, sorry. It's been too long since I heard that. That bossa nova. The boss of Nova. Hello, welcome to my back alley. Enjoy your stay, make yourself comfortable. Who is Nova's boss? Very good question. So what was I saying? Got a bunch of stuff done, and you probably heard about some of the stuff that I was up to. I mean, I guess I already talked about it before, but we had Niji Melody, the karaoke relay. We had the Medikyuto sponsor stream. We had Anime Impulse. I'm just seeing, was there another thing though that you guys knew about? I feel like, I don't know, there was a bunch of stuff, but we had Anime Impulse, and fuck, now there was so much stuff I was up to. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what I did. Give me a sec here. You know, we had a few streams sprinkled in here and there. I played Street Fighter with Reimu this morning. That was fun. On her channel. Okay, maybe that was another thing that I didn't do publicly. Okay. Anyway, so I think the last time I streamed here was Guilty Gear, which was fucking awesome. Johnny in Guilty Gear. I think that's what is gonna be what gets me back into Guilty Gear, because I opened it up again yesterday. I played Guilty Gear, just practicing some Johnny. Because I just was enjoying it so much last time. I wanted some more Johnny. Needed some more Johnny. Why doesn't the music loop? Let me fix that. How do I fix that? I think I got it. Yosh. Yeah, I needed to hear some more of that beautiful Wakamoto voice acting. Couldn't get enough. Drinking with a mask on, you're so talented. Well, if you're gonna be so... Psst. What if it's a future mask that lets you drink through it? You don't know that. Oh. But yeah, I think that was the last time I streamed was Guilty Gear, and then I think later that night was the Medicuto, which was a good time. Did you guys check that out? Medicuto? So Alira and myself and Kaidaharu and Kuzaha, we got together on Kuzaha Senpai's channel, and we got the opportunity to talk about some socks, talk about some compression socks on his channel there. That was fun. It was actually a really good time. You know, we just had a fun time talking about socks. You know, we had some games and activities set up aside from just, you know, doing the PR stuff. It was actually a good time. It was really nice speaking to my senpais there. Alira included, of course. Very respectable senpai. But also Kaida and Kuzaha were also very pleasant, very nice, very kind. You know, I was a little nervous, you know. I'm just always nervous speaking to anyone in Japanese usually. Really. But yeah, these are all senpais that I look up to a lot, so it was a little bit nerve-wracking. And you know, there's a lot of people watching the stream that, you know, would probably be the first time they witness me, so to speak. So yeah, I was a little nervous, and you know, the PR stuff, you got to keep it professional to a certain extent. I mean, you know, we were having fun with it, but you know, you got to, you know, there's certain things that we have to be aware of and so on, be conscious of. So you know, I was a little bit but I think I think I did okay. It wasn't as bad as I was anticipating, honestly. I think I ended up being more nervous about Niji Melody than Medicuto in the end, where I thought it might have been the other way around. But actually, yeah, Medicuto was pretty chill. Yeah, I hope my Japanese was okay. I know that I made a few mistakes. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, after you say it, you realize it, or like in the middle. Fuck, goddamn. It's, you know when, you know when you're in the middle of a statement and then you just realize that, you know, you've already got it wrong, and you sort of just trail off, and then, you know, someone says, "No, I don't think so," and it's just the worst. And you know, I've had plenty of moments like that before, but it's just, you know, it happens even more in Japanese, I feel like. I know that my Japanese is wrong, but I just like, I just sort of trail off. I do that sometimes. But you know, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I think the main point is like, just for any language really, it's just that you're able to communicate your main sort of, what's the word? Like, you want to exchange your information, and also, you know, maybe the emotion that goes along with it is, and you know, other sort of context is the main thing. You want to get across your information primarily, and then hopefully get across the emotion that comes along with it as well. So I think I was able to do that for all the important parts anyway. Yeah, getting the message across, that's right. Yeah, anyway, that was a good time. And yeah, and then we had Anime Impulse. It's my second time attending Anime Impulse as a guest. Last time was LA. This time in OC. OC, Orange County. Why is it called Orange County? What's so orange about this county? Where does that come from? Do they grow oranges? The county of Orange? Used to grow oranges? That's real? Literally. Shit. OC, Orange County, do not steal. Alright, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Sure. But yeah, I was so graciously, honorably invited to Anime Impulse. Once again, it was a great time last time as well. You know, last time, around, I must have been around January, I think. We did some meet and greets, and then we had a panel with the Noctics. And this time, did some more meet and greets. And this time we had a nice concert. And, you know, we sang some songs. And it was a good time. So, yeah. How did it feel compared to the first time? See, here's the thing. The first time, and I guess it was because it was the first time, right? You know, it's the first experience. I wasn't really used to it. I was really, really nervous. Especially, like, in the morning. I woke up, like, at the crack of dawn for the previous Anime Impulse. And, you know, I was kind of still half asleep. And I get into the booth, and then, you know, the guests start coming in, you know, the fans start coming in for the meet and greet. And I'm just like, I don't know how to talk. I just don't know how to interact, really. It's my first time doing something like this. Very strange. But I think, like, as it went on, and, like, by the end of it, after, like, a few hours of talking to people, I had gotten pretty into it. I was pretty, what's the word? I was more used to it at that point. So I thought maybe this time as well. I thought maybe this time it might take a minute to warm up and get into it. But I was pretty comfortable right from the start this time around. For the most part. And, you know, I always have, like, a little bit of trouble communicating. Expressing myself and finding the words and stuff like that. But I was pretty comfortable right from the beginning. Yeah. So, yeah, I woke up super early again. Got into the booth, set up. Had a very nice handler who was bringing the fans in to meet me. And, yeah, just talking to a lot of people, a lot of people. It was a pleasure to meet you if you came in, and it was a pleasure to meet you again if it wasn't our first time meeting, because there was a lot of people that I had already met at the previous meet and greet. Like, I want to say, like, maybe like half or more than half were repeat visitors, honestly. Which I guess makes sense, you know, it's a similar area. I'm sure, you know, the same type of people that would have been able to come to the last one are the ones that would have come to this one, right? A lot of US fans, right? But a lot of people also came from overseas as well. A lot of people flying in from other places. Yeah. Going to the trouble. Taking a plane ticket just to see me, little old me. Thank you guys. Yeah, I wanna try meet and greets in other countries as well. Yeah, maybe somewhere in Asia one day. Yeah. Maybe someday in Australia, maybe? I don't know. Little old Sonny. Oogie. Little old. Little old. So I'm a pruny old man now. I've shrunken up. Wrinkly old Sonny. That's me. Ookie, did you have a good time at Anime Impulse? I feel like we didn't get to talk too much during this time. Spoke a little bit backstage, I think. Why are you in an alleyway? I'm just hanging out. This is just where I hang out. You don't hang out in alleyways? I just do this. That's just the normal thing to do. You watched me disappear. Yeah, I'll get to that. Oh man. Because last time the meet and greets, I feel like Noctix was talking a lot behind the scenes while all that was going on, you know, in between the meet and greets and the panel. But I feel like the schedule this time around was a little bit, I don't know if tight is the right word, but it was a little bit more, I don't know, like dense, I guess is the right word. Yeah. There's a difference. Tight and dense are different. But yeah. But yeah, I met a lot of fans. It was very nice. God, I don't know how many people came in, but it's quite a lot of people. I feel like maybe more people last time. I forget exactly what the slots were like, but I think there was more people last time. But I met a decent amount of fans this time around. It was very nice speaking to you all. Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to meet you. Some real characters in there. Some very interesting characters coming in through the curtain to see me. Had some interesting cosplays, some interesting just outfits in general, not even cosplay. A lot of people brought nice things for me. A lot of people did their hair up a certain way. It's very interesting. No, I had one one person brought a nice bouquet of sunflowers and negi and proposed to me for me to be their Kamioshi forever, that is. To which, of course, I said yes. It would be an honor if I was your Kamioshi forever. It's hard to remember one by one. Like, I'm sure it's one of those things. So here's the thing. If you told me right now to name all the people that came in January, I wouldn't be able to. And if you told me to name all the people that came in this time, I wouldn't be able to. But if you got me in that booth again, and then those people came in, I'd be able to name them. It's kind of like that. Yeah. So, you know, I don't want to like go through the list or anything, but I remember a lot of them, I'm sure. I remember a lot of the very nice things and very funny things that they said to me. Yeah. Yeah, but I remember a lot of you, probably more than you might expect, probably more than I expect, in fact, because I didn't think I'd remember that much. I surprised even myself, honestly. Yeah, lots of people saluted. Yeah, we got some salutes in there. I always love that whenever I get to see the fans IRL to get a nice K-Day. Yeah. I was trying to think, what can I talk about? We had some funny moments. Someone came in with a violin and started playing Oto no Naru Hoe. Which was very sweet actually. And they were pretty good at that. Violin seems like a really difficult instrument. Only instrument I ever really played was piano. And I've like touched guitars before, but I could never like figure out how to like, I never found it that intuitive. I always found the piano much more intuitive. Yeah. Guitar's hard. Yeah, something about it. Like with the piano, you've got both hands. They're pretty much doing the same thing, right? But with guitar, you have hands dedicated to different things. You've got one hand doing the I don't even know what you call it, you know. But and then one hand doing the strumming. Yeah, the chords, but it's not always just chords. Doing the bars. The fret, that's the one. Yeah, one hand on the fret, one on the strings. You need calluses. You need to build up calluses before you can do it. Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like it comes to like another level with violin, because then you have one hand on the fret and then one hand you have like a separate tool that you have to slide along the strings. How does that even work? I don't even understand the science behind how it makes that sound. I just don't even get it. No fret for violins. Well, I don't know if what do you call it, but you know, there's one hand putting pressure on the strings. Horsehair go brrr. A bridge? Is that what you call it? Get enough friction. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just the friction making rapid vibrations, right? I mean, all sound is just vibrations, and I guess it just makes a certain frequency of vibrations. Shuyamino. I'm thinking, like, how does it resonate as well? It doesn't have the hole like the acoustic guitar does. You need to put rosin on the bow so it's sticky enough. Oh, I see. So it's not just hair, it's treated with rosin. I see. It has holes, they're F-shaped? Are those holes? I thought those F-shaped things were just like a marking that they just put there because it looks cool or something. Interesting. Yeah, the guitars have the big hole in the middle. It's very obvious, but I guess I just didn't realize the F-shaped holes on the violin were actually hollow. Interesting. The sound, yeah, the sound resonates to the bridge. There's a post inside that vibrates. I see. There's a post inside? What is the post? Post. Is it just literally just a pole? Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I get how that would make like reverberations, whatever the word is, reverberations, reverberative vibrations. Cool. Violin. But yeah, someone came in with a violin. I heard other people came in with other instruments to other people. I don't think I had any other instruments in mind, did I? But someone had like a melodica or something. Interesting. I heard some crazy shit happened in some of the other booths. Yeah, I probably wouldn't learn violin myself. No. I do want to get better at piano, and I think maybe I want to try guitar at some point. Yeah. Besides that, I don't know. Maybe the triangle. Tambourines. Perhaps the theremin. Yes. I don't know what other instruments I would try out, but yeah, I kind of want to try out guitar. Oh, harmonica is one that I actually want to try. Harmonica. Because it's just something you can keep in your pocket. It's kind of neat, isn't it? You just keep it in your pocket and you go... An ocarina. Yeah, I've played an ocarina before. My friend... I think specifically my friend's sister owned a replica Ocarina of Time, like from Zelda. And I played it. I used to play, I think I talked about this before. I used to play the hand ocarina, the hand flute. I can't do it anymore, but you just like cup your two hands together in a certain way, and it makes like a whistly sound. I couldn't figure out how to do it last time I tried. I think I did it during one of my Zelda streams, in fact, but I couldn't quite get it. That's about the extent of the sound I can draw from it at this point. I used to be able to do songs with it. And some people are super good at it. Anyway, trying to remember like any specific episodes I can share from these meet and greets. I mean, basically, you know, everyone that came in was very nice, very pleasant to talk to. You know, obviously, you know, I was nervous, and some of the people coming in were pretty nervous, like visibly nervous, which is okay, because you know I get it. I'm kind of like that too, and kind of just the anticipation. You're like, the fans are gonna come in, they're gonna be, you know, expecting something of me, like, you know. They probably went through a lot of trouble. They paid to come here and see me, and I don't want to let them down. I want to make it worth their time. So you know, there's like a little bit of pressure on me as well. Yeah, the time limit, and it's just hard to, like, what's the word? Find the right balance of everything, you know. It's like, what is the word? To just navigate like the situation. It's like, because it's not a normal conversation. It's like a 1 minute, or you know, if they got more minutes, you know, it's just a very limited amount of time in this very specific context. It's kind of hard to navigate it, and, you know, like the handler brings one person in, they fumble with the headphones for a little bit. That tends to happen. It's kind of a, you know, those headphones tend to get tangled up. And that's no one's fault. That's just how it is. And you know, you start talking. A lot of people, like, even though they kind of have an idea about what they want to say, like once they get in, they just like forget it. Which is kind of cute, actually. You get a lot of people that sort of just lose their words, speechless. But you know, at that point, you know, I'm happy to just sort of, you know, start asking questions myself. It was nice to get to know people, see what they were up to. It's nice. Well, a lot of people, even without me asking, really, they just come in and start praising me a lot and telling me how inspiring I am, and I just keep talking. Go, yeah, keep going. This man, meet and greets are awesome. People are just gassing me up, telling me I'm amazing all the time. Hell yeah. Yo, people are paying to tell me how awesome I am. This is awesome. But it's actually so nice. No, everyone is so kind. And same as last time, but I feel like just doing stuff like this and seeing the fans in person and seeing the reactions and the interactions, just what is the word? It just reinvigorates me a lot. It just gives me more motivation to do more stuff for the fans in return. Ah, good night, Uki. He's so sleepy. I'm sleeping. Good night. Uki. Good night, Jian. Oogie. It is very touching. It's very kind of empowering in a way to get to see the fans like this. Yeah. And another thing is during the concert, Hop concert, seeing everyone get hyped up and like singing along to songs and, you know, screaming, shouting and waving their light sticks around during the concerts, that's actually amazing. You know, it's I can't even explain it, but it's quite moving, I must say. Yeah, the atmosphere was so good this time. Amazing. Everyone was going crazy. Yeah. Yeah, we could hear the crowd. We could hear everyone screaming. During like especially, I want to say especially during Pomu and doing her chants, and especially during Petra's whatever that Taylor Swift song is called, and especially during Blue Sugar High, and especially during the group song, the High School Musical thing, the crowd was going fucking crazy. They were going nuts. People were flying off the walls. I've never seen anything like that. Yeah. No, the energy was incredible. And that, you know, that's what I was hoping for, really. That's what I wanted to see. I mean, my songs personally, I was kind of selfish. I just sang songs that I wanted to sing, and probably not too many people would have known. But I knew the other people were choosing really hype songs. So the songs like that, when everyone is like fucking going nuts together, yeah, well, that's amazing. Yeah, well, the songs I chose, In the Aeroplane Over the Sea by Neutral Milk Hotel. One of my favorite songs from one of my favorite albums. Also, album of the same name, In the Airplane Over the Sea. Is a song that I've liked for a very long time, that I've been meaning to sing for a very long time. So I took the opportunity to sing it there, and also display my proficiency with the trumpet. I know I said, guys, look, I know I said that I couldn't play any other instruments except the piano, but in fact I'm actually very good at the trumpet. Hang on. If you'll humor me for a moment. Thank you. Thank you. So I do play a little bit of trumpet. It's not a big deal. Ah, shucks. I'm not that good. Yeah, but it's a very good song from a very good album. And I'm glad I could sing that. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thank you. And The other one was another one that I'd been meaning to sing for a while. Is Dandan Kokoro Hikarete ku. It's the opening of Dragon Ball GT. Which, here's the thing, I've never actually seen Dragon Ball GT. But it's just one of those classic anime opening songs that you scream at karaoke. It's one of those ones, you know? Yeah. No, I love that. It's so much fun to scream that song out. Yeah. I'm glad some people could appreciate that. It's a funny thing, in Niji Melody, Luca and I both sang JoJo songs, and then at Anime Impulse, Luca and I both sang Dragon Ball songs. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even like plan that or anything. I only realized it like the other day. Yeah. But he did pretty well as well. I saw him performing up there as well. It's pretty good. One of my favorite songs, Chala Hit Chala. I sang that on one of my karaoke's before. Classic. But oh yeah, we had a little problem during the the MC parts. I couldn't seem to be, what's the word? Here's the thing, I couldn't talk at the same time. I couldn't talk at the same time as the others were talking. Like I could actually hear the stage and I could hear the others talking, but every time I tried to say anything, it would be delayed by about like 30 seconds or something. Sometimes more. So, you know, the only thing I could do was like I just thought, fuck, what am I supposed to do? How do I talk to everyone? So I just like opened up a drawing real quick and I just drew this up. Hang on, let me grab it. Can I do this? Wait. I got this thing. I drew this up in like 30 seconds. Like, oh, I want to talk with the crowd. How do I interact with the crowd here? And I got this up. And started typing my thoughts. Hello everyone. Just like this. I was just like this. So that was me during the talking parts of the concert there. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what the problem was there, honestly. Just I guess it was just a Australian internet thing, truly. Anyway, that was, I don't know, that was kind of funny in and of itself. So yeah, kind of a blessing in disguise that people thought it was funny. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is I had a very good time. It was fun. It was kind of heartwarming. It was kind of exciting. I know it was a lot of things, but I had a good time, and I hope that I can do something like this again soon. More cons, more events like this. Yeah. I really do like the what do you call it? I really do like the meet and greets. I haven't really talked to anyone new recently, you know what I'm saying? I haven't met any new people recently. Well, I don't know. I feel like maybe I have, but I've talked to people, but I haven't really had a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So it was nice to have conversations with everyone, basically. Thank you for having a conversation with me, because I felt like I was missing out on that for a little while, so it was nice. Yeah, and everyone was so nice and really funny. People came in and we had a laugh together. It was a good time, you know? Yeah, I hope I can meet more people in person. Yeah. I mean, yeah, right. We're conversating right now, but it's different. It's different in person. I can see your names and your avatars and your whatever you're writing and your emotes and so on. But it's different when you know, we're talking voice to voice in real time. I can see what you're doing. You know, you can show me this thing you made. People brought in these really nice stuff that they made, arts and crafts, and their like eater bags and stuff like that. They dress up their puppets and stuff like that. So cute. Yeah, guys, you don't need to use Brisquad exclusive emotes to express yourself, because you can just use your facial expressions and your body language gestures. You know, when you're mad, you can just do this, and when you're happy, you can do this. And you know, that's all it takes. You don't need to subscribe to Brisquad to access the exclusive membership emotes in the chat. You can just do that with your face. But yeah, after the whole event there, I was pretty pooped. I'd woken up pretty early. Didn't get very much sleep, so like a little bit after the concert ended, I just went to have a nap for a little while, and then I think I woke up and did some other stuff, and then I think I went back to sleep like kind of late, and I think I missed my GN tweet. Whoops, sorry guys, I keep forgetting it recently. Yeah, got some good rest. Got some good rest. Oh, thank you for the gifted memberships. Go Johnny, thank you. Appreciate that. Now 5 more people can have access to the exclusive Brisquad membership emotes. And thank you Sin for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Messing up Pio-chan's sleep schedule. That's what he gets. Filling up my notifs. I'm gonna keep him up all night waiting for that GN. Thank you guys. Thank you for the gifted. Appreciate it. Yeah, Pio-chan. Doppio drop scythe. That guy, he's persistent. He's persistent, isn't he? I think he's more committed to the bit than I am at this point. It's not a big deal for me to miss out, honestly. If I fall asleep, that's it. But, you know, if he misses out, he's breaking his own promise. That's what he said. He said that he wants to be kept accountable for replying to GMGN. Yeah, one of these days he's gonna run out of replies, honestly. You know, there's only so many words and combinations of the letters G, M, and N, so we'll see who's accountable in the end. Mr. Drop Scythe. Honestly, he's kind of cheating. You know, a lot of the time he's pretty liberal with those GM what do you call them? Is it acronym? He's pretty liberal. He's you know, some of them are a bit of a stretch, honestly. Yeah, he's got the dictionary. He keeps the dictionary on his desk. I heard him say that one time. You know, that's okay. Yeah, I'll allow it. I shall forgive it. I shall forgive it if he can't come up with a perfect GM. That's right, but we'll see how far he gets. The time flows, but do the GM doze? Do they doze or do they don't? He is dedicated, he is. Hang on, I just gotta... I finished my coffee, but I'm still feeling a little parched, so I'm just gonna grab some water. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Water. It's good. I needed that. What else I needed? I needed some good food. Because I hadn't been eating very well for the past few days or something. Like this past week I was eating a lot of delivery. I was eating instant noodles. I was eating kirimochi. But the thing is, I didn't have much to eat my kirimochi with, so I kind of just ended up eating with soy sauce and sugar and nothing else. Like I don't even have you usually eat it with soy sauce, sugar, and nori, the seaweed sheets, but I didn't even have the seaweed sheets, so I just kind of had these blocks of rice cake. I just had these, put them in the oven, get them nice and gooey, and just cover them in soy sauce and sugar, and just eat them like that, and that was my lunch. That was my lunch, and then that was my dinner for like 3 times in a row there. Just didn't really have anything. I mean, the thing is, like, it's filling enough. I just needed some carbs in me, was the main thing. Yeah. I was fine. It's fine. But, yeah, I was craving some real food as well. Just, you know, I needed some more flavor, need some more nutrients. So I finally got to go to the shops the other day. Got a, what do you call it? A nice steak. Got a nice Scotch fillet. Get a good sear on both sides. Butter, garlic, salt, pepper. A little bit of olive oil. A nice sear on both sides. But also, it was a pretty thick steak, so after I seared it on both sides, I had to put it in the oven for a little bit as well, because it wasn't cooked enough in the middle. I tried making potato fries, French fries. I tried making French fries for the first time. And I think they turned out okay. So I think what I did wrong, though, what I should have done better was, okay, so here's what I did, okay? And if anyone has experience with French frying, give me some tips or some ideas if you have any. But here's what I did. I cut my potatoes into you know, fry shaped cuts, bars. And then I kind of lightly boiled them, simmered them in some water with vinegar and salt for, I want to say, 5 minutes or something, just at like a really low temp, just a light simmer. And that's what I'm hoping for, is that kind of like cooks them just a tiny bit, but also the main thing is to get the starch out, I think, and then get them a bit fluffy on the outside is the thing. So yeah, you're supposed to like submerge them in water, and I think the vinegar also helps to get the starch out. And yep, dry them up, get them nice and dry, and then I put them in a hot pot of oil, and see, here's the thing. I think I was supposed to put them in oil on a low temp, but I think I put it too high. Yeah, you're supposed to put them in twice. You're supposed to double fry them. Yeah. But I put them in once, like pretty high. I took them out, let them cool down, and then put them in again on high again. And I think that's what overdid them. So yeah, I think it's better to do it low temp first, so you can cook it throughout and get the heat dispersed throughout it. And then the second time is to just get it crispy on the outside. Yeah. So I think that was what I did wrong. Coat with some flour or cornstarch. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It's got to be low temp first. Second try is higher temp. True. Crispy. Needs to be completely cool from the boiling for the crispy fry. I think they were completely cool. See, I waited quite a while. I put them in the fridge and waited quite a while. So they were not hot at that point when I put them back in. Boiled, smash, put some flour and seasoning, make it to dough, roll it, flat cut, and double fry. Huh? Oh. Huh? Okay. Yeah, some people soak them in cold water for like hours or something. That's what some people do. But I don't know, I didn't really have time for that. And apparently it's better to just blanch them in vinegar water. I eat them raw. You can do that. I don't know if I would do that. You can. Just fry right after chopping them. Put the potato inside the fridge before frying it for perfect crispy. No water. Naruhodo. Soak potatoes for 15 minutes. Well, I mean, there's lots of ways to do it, and I guess, you know, some people have a better experience with their way. But yeah, I looked up like a few different recipes before like deciding what I wanted to do. Store-bought ones are recommended to be fried while they're still frozen. Is that right? I don't know that. I didn't even know that. When I buy here's the thing, I don't actually buy them, but the frozen fries, you can just put them in the oven. Is the ones that I've bought, or that my family has bought. You just put them in the oven. I don't think I've actually ever fried those like frozen fries. Sonny cookbook. Maybe one of these days I'll make a cookbook with all my recipes. I still don't think I've tried any of those recipes from the Briskadet cookbook. But I still can't get over how fucking well made that thing was. That was crazy. You know what I want to do? I want to make hash browns. I want to make hash browns. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do though, besides just mash some potatoes up and fry them. Well, it's not really mashing, is it? It's, you kind of like shred them, right? You shred them? You grate them, you need a binding agent. What do you bind them with? Egg? Can I use egg? Shred and compress. That makes sense, yeah. Hash browns are made from fish. Yes. Some batter. Flour and egg? So you do need flour. Okay. Eggs and flour. After shredding, you use a cheesecloth to get the moisture out. Oh. Can I just use paper towels? That's what I use. I don't even have tea towels. What's going on? We're talking about food. Like we always do. Cornstarch with egg? Okay. Great, drain moisture, mix with other. Right. Just squeeze them bare hand. Squeeze, get that starchy water through my fingers. Hell yeah. Right. Yeah, you know, yeah, probably a real cloth, a towel would be better. So you can put some real pressure on it. Good point, good point. Paper towels break too easily. I'm you, and I'm curious how Sonny can be a good chef. Is it because you always cook for yourself? Well, here's the thing. I don't think I'm a very good chef. I only just started cooking regularly. Like, last year is when I started cooking for myself more often. But, I don't know. It's not that hard if you just follow the recipe. And, I don't know, it helps if, you check some cooking videos on YouTube. Yeah. That kind of helps give you an idea of, you know, what you're supposed to do. And then I guess it's just practice and getting used to moving around the kitchen and, you know, doing stuff, cutting stuff, heating things up, flipping things on the pan, and so on. Figuring out which ingredients you like to put on which dish, which seasonings you like, and so on. Right? See, here's the thing. I don't think I'm even that good at cooking. I don't think my cooking even tastes that good, but you know what? Looks pretty good on camera. It's just the plating that looks kind of nice. I just I spend 20 minutes cooking and 30 minutes setting it up on a plate so I can post pictures of it on the internet. It's my secret. Nah, I'm kidding. But I feel like it probably doesn't look as it probably doesn't taste as good as it looks in the photos I take, is my point. Like you wouldn't know how it tastes just from the photo, would you? Is the thing. You don't know like what the process was. You don't know what the process was that led up to taking that photo. Movie magic. Really. Food tastes better from other people? I don't know. I think good food just tastes good. It tastes good when you cook it as well. I feel like I feel like it tastes better when you cook it yourself sometimes, you know? And also, it tastes better when someone else cooks it for you with love. So that's why I love my mother's cooking and my grandmother's cooking, and whoever else ever cooked for me with love, it probably tasted nice because of the secret ingredient, love. This is a horrible thing. I don't know if I ever talked about this, but my family, when I was going to school, I feel awful about this now, but every day, almost every day, my mother, or sometimes my father, sometimes my sister, would prepare my lunch, and it was usually things like sandwiches. So you know, before I go off to school, I'd get a nice sandwich with ham and cheese in it, usually, or, you know, ham, salami, cheese, whatever it was, right? You get a nice sandwich. Sometimes there's other things, you know, what else we have? Like tuna with pickles and stuff like that. Sometimes you get like egg sandwiches. I don't know, all sorts of things, right? And you know, they're pretty good. You know, I love sandwiches. But the thing is, I was a spoiled little shit when I was a kid. So, you know, I would get the same sandwiches every day, and I'd say, "Keh, I don't want to eat this." And I would throw it out like 90% of the time, or give it to someone else. Yeah. So, I was a horrible waster of food, and not appreciating the food that my family was making for me. And there were, hang on. There was this one time where we had tonkatsu for dinner the other day, and like the night before or something, we had tonkatsu for dinner, and it was good. And then my mom packed me a sandwich for school in the morning, and then, you know, I just probably threw it away like I usually did. And then I got home, and then my mom was like, "Did you eat the sandwich?" And I was like, "Yeah, can we try something else besides ham and cheese?" And then she says, "What do you mean? It was tonkatsu in the sandwich. We had some leftover tonkatsu in the sandwich." And I just realized, oh shit, I actually would have wanted to eat that. No. So I felt bad about that one, because I actually wanted to eat the tonkatsu a lot. And then there was another one where my big sister made a sandwich for me. I think my mom must have been away or something like that. And I think I threw it away that day as well. And when I came home, my sister was like, "Did you eat the sandwich?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "What was in it?" By the way, they always ask me if I ate the sandwich because they knew that I tend to throw them away. And she asked me, "Did you eat the sandwich?" I said, "Yeah, I did." I didn't eat the sandwich. She said, "Yeah." And she said, "Okay, what was in it?" I said, "Oh, it was salami, cheese, butter." And she's like, and I was like, "Huh? What? Was there something else?" She keeps going, and I was like, "That was it." I'm like, that was it. There was nothing else in it. And then she said, "What about the secret ingredient?" And I was like, What was the secret ingredient? What was it? What the fuck? Oh shit, I'm in trouble. They're gonna know that I They're gonna know that I didn't eat the sandwich. I'm like, what was the secret ingredient? And she's like, love! That was so cute. And I felt so bad, actually. I felt so bad afterwards, actually. She made that sandwich for me. But I lied to her. I told her that I ate it. The sandwich that she made with love. But I actually threw it away. I'm bad. I'm bad. Yeah. I feel bad. Because I just think about how lucky I am to even have something as nice as a sandwich to eat every day, and to have a family that's, you know, nice and loving enough to, you know, prepare lunch for me every day. And I just took it for granted and threw it away almost every time. I mean, you know, sometimes I'd give it away to other people that actually didn't have lunch. You know, some kids at my school couldn't even afford lunch. So, you know, sometimes I'd give it to them, right? And they would be more appreciative of it than I was. And yeah, sometimes we would do tradies, and like I'd have the juice box. I'd have the juice box and trade it for, you know, a bit of the whatever they had from the canteen. Do they call it the canteen? You know, there's like a Australian schools. There's like the thing that you line up at, and they have hot food that they prepare there. Like the school like has food prepared there. It's different to a cafeteria, the canteen. But yeah, the tuck shop, yeah. Right. But I was very spoiled as a child. You know, I feel like I'm still spoiled to this day, in fact. But I feel very bad to this day about how much I wasted back then. All those sandwiches. I wonder how much all those sandwiches that I didn't eat ended up costing my family in the end. All the time and the money that they spend preparing those for me, and I didn't ever appreciate it. So yeah, these days I try to be more thankful, more grateful for the things that I receive. And I try to do nice things for my family too, sometimes anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I've cooked for my family before, sure. I remember this is when I was like pretty young, but I don't know, like my parents they're pretty active, and you know, sometimes they'll be out of town. My mom's always out of town, right? And when I was younger, it was just me and my dad at home by ourselves, the two of us. And it was my turn to cook dinner. He says, "All right, Sonny, you're up. Time to cook something. Cook us something nice, would ya?" And I said, "All right, I got you, Dad." And what I made was, I got white bread. I got slices of white bread, butter spread on both sides, fried them, so it's like fried toast. Plenty of butter throughout the bread. Fried on both sides. Got a nice char on the bread, on the toast. And then fried bacon. I got bacon strips. Bacon strips. Fried them up to a crisp, nice and browned. Brown bacon. And then, so I got four of these. I got four of these fried butter toasts, right? I got 4 slices of buttered toast. And then I've got like 6 strips of bacon between us. And I sandwich the bacon strips between 2 slices of fried bread. And I hand it over to my dad and say, "Hey, here's your dinner, Dad." And he ate it. It's so bad. I can't believe he ate it. He didn't even, I don't think he even thought much of it. He's like, yeah, whatever. Thanks, son. I still remember that. That was, man. Yeah, it like that's it. It was just like 3 things. Bread, butter, and bacon, and that's it. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I guess I guess he just took it as it was. Didn't think much of it. These sons made dinner for us. I can't not eat it. Can't not eat it, can I? That's probably what he was thinking. Yeah. There's another time I was in Japan with my relatives in Japan, and I tried to make oyakodon, which is just chicken and egg and like dashi sauce basically, and onions, I guess. And I forget exactly what the problem is, but I was like reading the recipe, and it says add this much dashi to the sauce, and I was like, where's the dashi? Like I'm used to having like powdered dashi. We didn't have it, so I guess I just I was looking through my auntie's fridge, and I was like, oh, here's dashi, and it was like, I forget what you call it. Maybe it's like shiro dashi. It was like a liquid dashi, and I didn't know the measurements for it, so I was just like, I'll just put some of this in, and it was I don't know, it was I don't know, like a big like tablespoon or so, maybe more than a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of dashi. I kind of just eyeballed it and put it into the dish, and then I continued cooking, and then I was done, and when I tasted it, I felt like I took a bite of the ocean because it was so fucking salty. Jesus Christ. It's like I actually took a gulp of salt water. It was awful. It was extremely, extremely salty. So I guess that wasn't the right measurements for that type of dashi. No. Extremely salty. But I ate mine, and I made another serving for my uncle who was at work doing overtime at his Japanese company, and I left it out on the table for him for when he gets home, and he ate it. He ate it all up. But yeah, like the next day when we were talking about it, he's like, I think you put too much dashi in that. I thought I was gonna get kidney disease. So yeah, try not to make that mistake again. I should have tasted it. I always forget to taste things before I like proceed with the cooking. It's my problem. Yeah, be careful with that. Be careful with that liquid shirodashi. Very, very salty. But yeah, those are some nice cooking episodes. I haven't thought about this stuff for a long time. Damn. Just a few times I've cooked for my family, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I haven't cooked for them extremely recently. Yeah, you're supposed to dilute the shirodashi. Yeah, そうだよね。薄めて使うべきなんだよね。実は知らなかったあの時は。It was salty, but at least it had the secret ingredient. Kidney disease. Yes. Did you try to cook omelet? Yeah, I'm a classic omelet fryer maker. It's one of my classics. Since I was a kid, I've been making omelets. Because I've always made like egg dishes for breakfast. Since ages ago, since I was a kid, I make you know, fried eggs, I make scrambled eggs, make boiled eggs, poached eggs, omelets, scrambled eggs, whatever else eggs you have, raw eggs, tamago kake gohan. But it wasn't until like maybe last year that I started regularly cooking non-egg dishes, and I feel like I haven't had very much egg dishes recently, honestly. I did have a fried egg on toast the other day, but yeah. Yeah, my omelets, what I do, my omelets, I like to get, I want to say 2 to 3 eggs, beat them, salt and pepper, a dash of milk, get it a bit creamy, I get it a bit more watery. And if I'm going big, I'll put in onions, bacon, a lot of cheese. Otherwise, maybe just a bit of cheese. And I like them cheesy, yeah. And then get them nice and whipped. Whip those eggs for like 5 minutes. Just whip. Get nice and fluffy, yeah. You had mayo? Interesting. Yeah, but I like a lot of cheese in my my omelets. I don't think I usually put veggies besides onion or negi. Yeah. Yeah, so a bit of cheese throughout it in like the whipped egg. And then once you get it on the pan and the bottom starts cooking a little bit, I put cheese on top of it as well, and then fold it so it's like a pocket of cheese in the middle. Yeah, and then you just sort of cook it on both sides. Yeah, so it's like a pocket of egg, pocket of egg cheese, something like that. Anyway, that's how I usually do it. Oh yeah, tomatoes are good with them too. True. You put sesame oil? Okay. I feel like I usually just use butter for my omelets. Ground dried shrimp in the egg mix. Oh. Huh? Oh, okay. I don't know, I've been starting to put some strange things in my cooking recently. I put laoganma in places I probably shouldn't put it. I come to think of it, I did put some laoganma on top of my cutie mochi. So it wasn't just soy sauce and sugar. It was soy sauce, sugar, and laoganma. Just add a little something. You can put it on anything, really, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. But yeah, my auntie always tells me that my eggs look really good. It's because it's like the only thing I can make easily since I was young. Yeah, when I was staying at my auntie's place in Japan, she makes bread at home. She has like this bread making machine where you just put in the ingredients. I don't even know how it works. It's a thing you plug into the wall, and you make the dough. And then you put it in the machine, and then you like put the yeast into like some weird slot in the bread machine, and then you just leave it overnight, and it like kneads it in the machine and like like a mochi machine by bread. Exactly, yeah, because you can make mochi in those as well. They sort of just like you know, flip it around, massage the dough all night, cook it and ferment it overnight. Yeah, and it makes really nice, fluffy, sweet white bread. It's like my favorite thing about visiting my auntie in Japan is eating her bread. It's so fucking good. Yeah. But yeah, we'll get like nice thick slices of that white bread, and get like the wieners. I don't know what they're called specifically, but you get these wieners in Japanese supermarkets. They come in like a plastic bag with like black and gold branding, like Checkers. I forget what the brand is, but I get those and just like fry up like, I don't know, like 3 of those. Get a nice fried egg, sunny side up. シャオエッセン、多分それ、多分。And some bacon. Yeah, on top of this sweet white bread. Delicious. Delicious. And it always looks so aesthetic. You put a bit of negi on top. It looks like Instagram breakfast. And my auntie always tells me, また美味しそうの作ってんのねって。I want to go eat that bread soon. I want that bread. Auntie, coming for that bread. We can't get bread that good in Australia. Gotta get that bread. I'm thinking about that bread. Thinking about that bread. It's so good. I don't know how to express this, but it's really good bread, okay? It's better than white bread you get at the bakery. Maybe I want to get one of those machines myself. I don't know. It seems like a pain in the butt to do it myself. I gotta get my auntie to just do it for me. I don't know if I'd ever want to get into like baking myself. I feel like just like cooking at the stove is already hard enough for me. I feel like baking and doing stuff with doughs is getting a bit intense. Yeah, my auntie's really good at baking stuff though. She does croissants and baguettes and all sorts of baked goods. Baking's more science while cooking's an art, if that makes sense. Interesting. Naruhodo. Baking on a different level of perfectionism. You can mess up more on cooking. Baking has to be precise. It's true, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel like there's probably more room for expression in regular cooking. Baking, you really got to stick with the formula, huh? I guess, you know, there's always room for expression. If you ever seen Yakitate Japan, they go crazy in that, you know? They're bacon, but they're getting pretty crazy with the bacon. Baking, not bacon, baking. Solar hands, man. He's got solar hands. God, that anime is fucking off the walls. That shit's crazy. I haven't seen that for a long time. I remember it being very interesting. Yeah. His hands are very warm. That's why he's a very talented baker. Guys, you don't get it. It's because his hands are very warm. This is superpower. The blackened croissant. Yeah, I remember the blackened croissant very vividly for some reason. It's like they're having this croissant competition. And then, you know, they all bring out their croissants and it's like, what the hell? This guy burned his croissant. He must be disqualified. And then they just like chip it open like with a, what do you call it? With like a chisel. They chisel it, they chip it open and they split it open. And then inside, under the burnt layer, is a perfectly shaped, perfectly cooked croissant. And like, man. Man. That's some bullshit. That ain't real. I feel like that show like doesn't even jump the shark. It's jumping the whale shark. It's so crazy. I'm sure that to some extent though, like once you have a certain level of proficiency in baking, like I'm sure that you can like express yourself a lot through the baking as well. I just feel like there's probably a lot more room for error in like stove cooking, right? So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the stove for a little while here. Hardest dish you can cook? I don't know. Hardest dish I can cook? The thing is, like, gyoza is kind of... It's not actually that hard, but there's a lot of steps to it. It's like, what's your metric of difficulty? Like, stuff that has like a small margin of error? I don't know really. Honestly, it's pretty hard to get a cake. Excuse me. Honestly, it's pretty hard to get a steak cooked just right, medium rare. It's hard to find a good balance of the temperature needed for the frying pan. And so on. Yeah. But gyoza is just repetitive, it is, yeah. There's a lot of steps. Making pasta from scratch? Hell no, that sounds hard. Yeah, I always just buy pasta from the store. Unless you reverse sear? What the fuck is that? I don't even know what that is. Why does that sound like some kind of hidden art? Which scrolls are you reading about cooking steaks? Nani? Reverse sear da to. Baka na. Oh, you bake it first and then use the pan. I see. I know. I always did a pan first and then I always did a pan first and then the oven if I needed a bit more. Interesting. Cooks all the way through the medium rare and then sear it, more consistent. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't know. Does it really matter the order that much? I wonder what the difference is, really. Pasta dough is easy. What is pasta dough made of? Pasta dough... Is it the same thing as... what do you call it? It's not the same thing as bread flour, is it? What do you make it out of? Egg and flour? I guess it's, yeah, flour, egg, oil. Okay. The Ratatouille BTM? Ah, yes. Anyone can cook. All it takes is egg, flour, and love. Oh my god, I've been talking about cooking for like half an hour. What else have I been up to? See, because I think what I was trying to get to at the start of the stream was that I got done a lot of stuff that I need to get done. So now I have some time to rest, and I have some time to focus on more personal projects. So what was I doing? I was playing a bit of Guilty Gear, just in training mode on Johnny, and just trying to get used to his moves a bit more. And I watched a bit of anime. Started watching Ouran High School Host Club. Yeah, because that's something that I've been meaning to pick up for a little while. And God, what a fucked up show. I can't believe this shit was from like, what, 2006 or something? Man, that shit's crazy. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't realize that, what do you call it? That Haruhi was actually a girl. Spoilers, she's actually a girl. I couldn't believe that I didn't figure it out like right away. Like I was wondering, what are these light bulbs in the first episode? Like as each character realizes that she's actually a girl, like the light bulbs start popping up as they realize. I actually didn't realize until at the very end. Damn. Like it's like, you know, the voice actor's a woman, you can tell, but it's like, I don't know, it's like, nah, it's no way. They're like, the show like presents it as if I guess that's the point, is it's supposed to make you think that she was a boy. Yeah. But yeah, I think Tamaki's a really funny and relatable character. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even know what to expect. I thought it was just a funny show with funny guys at some high school that has a host club, which already sounds like a ridiculous idea. I didn't know what to get into. I didn't know what to expect as I was getting into it. So, I barely knew anything about the characters, really. You thought it's BL? Well, the thing is, there is a lot of BL in it, isn't it? There is a lot of BL in it. But, no, I didn't think it was gonna be pure BL. It's just entertainment, really. It's a funny show, I like it. Yeah. I really like, Renge, the Ojo-sama character. She's funny. She's like the best part of the show. I love how every time she appears, she just like spirals out of the ground for some reason. What's up with that? Where does she come from? She just appears out of the ground saying, "Oh!" Amazing. God, this is nothing in that show makes any fucking sense. But I like it. I'm gonna keep watching that. I'm having a good time with that. I feel like it's been a long time coming. I've been seeing people talk about that show for a long time, but I just never really got around to it, I guess. Yeah, it's good stuff. It's very tongue-in-cheek, very self-aware, and like not taking itself seriously, and I like that a lot. Yeah, it's good. I feel like it's kind of ahead of its time in a lot of ways, isn't it? But yeah, that's I did that. What else did I do? I don't know, I got a lot of sleep the other day, thank God. Hung out with some friends. Oh no, I didn't try Pokemon Sleep yet. True. Let's hang on. It's on Android, right? Let me see if we have it. Is it free? Do I have to pay? Yeah? I'm looking it up. Pokemon Sleep by the Pokemon Company. Awesome, awesome. So let's see. The reviews look good. I'm gonna install it. All right, let's see what it's like. It's not good for your battery life. I always put my phone on charge while I sleep anyway, so. Yeah, and I always keep my screen on the minimum brightness at all times, really, not even at nighttime, just all the time. Well, I got the app. I guess I'll play with that later. It's probably not the right time to do it right here and now, is it? Can you even see the screen while going outside? Well, here's the thing. You don't need to worry about that if you don't go outside, do you? Is it that dangerous to charge your phone while it's on? It's probably fine, right? I mean, just leave it on the bedside table. Like, even if it blows up or something, it's not gonna get me. It's fine. What is the odds? I think everyone does it. Not recommended? Well, you know, here's the thing. If it was that big a problem, you know, I think there'd probably be, what do you call it? I don't know. I feel like that's something that, like, how do I even explain this? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, new phones these days, they should have checks and balances to prevent, like, problems like that. You know, I've heard about certain phone models having problems like that, but, you know, I feel like these days, like, my phone's, like, decently modern, so. It's probably fine. Okay. Well, you know what? If you do have maybe an older model of phone, please be careful about that. I think I'm fine. I don't know. I've been doing it for a long time, so I'm fine. Phones. Phone. I might be due for a new phone, actually. I want to get the newest, coolest phone, because I need to be always on top of the game. Especially because I'm a professional content creator. I'm paid to be online at all times. That's why I need to get a classic Nokia brick phone. You know, you ever have one of those old Nokia phones with like the keypad on it? You play Snake on it? You ever get one of those? Not even the flip ones, not the bricks. You need the brick. No, those things are fucking indestructible. I don't think I ever owned one myself, but I think my mom had one. And best thing about them, playing songs on the keypad. Play Mary Had a Little Lamb on the keypad when you dial a number. And then playing Snake on it. Snake was the best on that thing. Best. Hell yeah. Some of them had other games like, I don't know, what do they have? Some of them have like Space Invaders type games on them. I don't know, Centipede. The ball game. What was it? Was like the brick breaker game? Brick breaker, bouncy thing. Space Impact. That thing. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah, the classic. Old phones built different. Thing is, you could like run over those cars. You could run over those phones with a car and they'd still work. That's how good they are. The newer flip phones bend with the screen. Those look cool. I don't know. I feel like I don't even need a screen that big, honestly, but that's cool. I feel like just that technology, even if it's not for phones, that technology could be used for interesting things, right? I'm just waiting. One of these days, they're gonna have phones where it's like a 3D hologram that pops up and you interact with it in 3D. Are you waiting for that? I'm waiting for that. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be like, you turn it on, and then there's like a 3D shape in front of you, right? And then you can interact with the elements on the hologram in 3 dimensions. Holoprojector, hologram? Well, yeah, basically, yeah. Like Denno Coil. I still don't understand how Denno Coil works, because I feel like there was like a spiritual element to that universe as well. It's not pure technology. It's like they started adding weird mysticism to it as well. I didn't get that. But I don't know, the technology part of it was pretty cool. They had some interesting visuals in that, is what I liked. I don't even remember the story. I felt like the story in that show was a slog, personally. But they had some interesting aesthetics. Full dive tech. Yeah. So I'm wondering how that's gonna work. At some point, we're gonna have neurotransmitters where, you know, you actually plug your spinal cord into some machine like the Matrix, and you actually experience virtual reality as if it's real reality, or perhaps a dream or something similar to that. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that could be dangerous as a thing if you do actually plug it in like that. I mean, even if you don't plug it in, I feel like if you have some way to neuro interface with a machine, what's the word? Like just for example, if you just put on a helmet, it's not like you're plugging anything in or like introducing anything into your body. You just put on a helmet, for example. But if you're able to interface with that and have that also like, what's the word? Also influence your mind in some way. Yeah, non-invasive. If that could also influence your mind, I feel like even that would be pretty dangerous, right? We have chip people who open their house door with an implanted chip in their hand. It can happen. I mean, that's nothing. That's just like putting a remote. That's just like putting a TV remote into your arm. That's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm talking about like if you start like plugging the HDMI from your valve index into your spinal cord, you know? That's when shit starts getting real. See, I can't reveal too much about what happened in my version of the future, but I'm interested to see what happens in this timeline. It's pretty scary where I came from. You don't want to know. MRI but wilder. I don't know, well, the MRI doesn't really influence you that much, does it? We know more about space than our own body. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know, like, what is there left to explore in space? Like, I don't know, there's probably life out there, right? There's probably different forms of life from what we see on Earth. We don't know. We don't know that. We've probably got a better chance exploring life on Earth than life in space, if there is. Right? Yeah, like we've barely explored our own ocean. Plenty of stuff we don't know about happening on our own planet. Yeah, I want to see more deep ocean life. Personally, I want to see more big squids. They ought to go down there. Check out the big squids before you go looking for aliens. The giant fugu? I don't know about that. No. I don't know. Have you seen regular fugu? They're actually like bigger than you might expect. I've seen a restaurant that serves fugu. They have a big tank of them out the front. They're pretty big, you know? They're like as big as your head. A tiger fugu, tora fugu is like, they can get pretty big. They're bigger than basketballs, yeah. They can get large. Ugh. Oh. 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 Imagine if you had one as big as a man. As big as a man, huge fugu. And like you can't even feed him a carrot anymore. It does not, like, he doesn't even care about the carrot. You feed him a daikon. You feed him a huge radish because that's the next best thing. He takes a big chunk. He's got, you know, they've got like beaks. The fugu, they have beaks, like almost like a parrot. Almost like a parrot. They've got very sharp incisors. Perhaps comparable to a rat or a rodent, a rabbit. Right? Huge fugu. Bigger than a man. Chomping on big daikon radish. How fucking scary would that be? Maybe it's out there. Maybe it's out there. Have you guys ever eaten a fugu? I think I've only ever eaten them as karaage, come to think of it. I want to try the fugu sashimi at some point. But apparently it's not even that good. It's like regular sashimi is better. But it's just for the fact that it's fugu. And it's like, hey, I ate that fish. I ate that fish. Apparently it's more about the texture than the flavor. But and also it's more about the experience than the taste as well. The thrill adds flavor, perhaps, yes. A taste of danger. But I ate karaage, fugu karaage, like fried. It's kind of fluffy. I don't know, it's just like white meat fish when I ate it. Just a regular white meat fish. It's kind of fluffy. Very proteiny flavor. But I liked it, it was good. Mmm. Yeah, gotta make sure that it was prepared properly though. You need a license before you're even allowed to serve it in a restaurant. Or actually I think you need a license before you're even allowed to like slice them or work with them at all, really, even at home. I don't think you're allowed to slice up a fugu unless you have a license at home. So can be pretty dangerous. Right. Guys, what else has been going on recently? What else is going on in the community? What's going on recently? Just thinking. We had Wilson's birthday the other day. Seems like they had a good time there. We got the phone call voice pack. I'm not in that, but we have that. The voice drama. Yeah. I mean, I think I talked about that. It was a good time. I know I can't say much about that. You have to buy it if you wanna find out what that's like. Oh yeah, Alvin got his chibi model for VR chat. It looks so cute. I love that. Looks amazing. Yeah. Niji Melody? Yeah, I mean, I had a good time. I think everyone did pretty well, right? Everyone had a good time, right? Yeah, I want to play VR with Alvin at some point. That would be nice. Well, everyone that has a model get together and do a big VR chat or some sort of VR stream. That'd be nice, huh? Oh yeah, I don't think I properly mentioned it, but at Hop Concert at Anime Impulse, the group song for our group was that High School Musical song, and I actually kind of like that song now. It's stuck in my head. When we were deciding the song, and everyone was like, "Let's sing this," I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, they want me to sing this? Cringe! Cringe! I ain't singing that shit. But, you know, I'm not gonna be a stick in the mud. You know, everyone else seemed pretty happy to sing it, so I gave it a shot. And I actually ended up having a bit of fun singing that. It was alright. That's fucking hard. I don't know why they gave me that part of the song. It was like, that was like a girl's part. It was way out of my range. I think High School Musical was pretty popular in Australia at the time. I don't know. I remember seeing like a lot of ads for it on TV around when it came out. But I never actually watched it. I've never seen that shit. I don't think I ever will see that shit, but I don't know. It was fun singing it with everyone is my point. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's the point. Is that it was just nice doing it with everyone, and that's the most important thing. Anyway, I think I wanna pack up pretty soon. But you know what? Let me read the supers before I get off. Also, I think we're gonna do Zomboid like later tonight after this stream. So I'm gonna take after I finish these supers, I'm gonna take a little break and then I'll put up a waiting room for Zomboid. Because we got a few people that want to play. So yeah, a little bit late, but I'm in the mood. I got the itch, and we got some people that want to play. So yeah, we should have some Zomboid regulars online. Anyway, excuse me. Thanks everyone so much for watching up until now. Just give me a minute to find my super so I can catch up. Didn't quite have the chance to read the ones I got earlier in the stream. Well, let me read them now. And thank you guys for the memberships as well. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I saw a clip about Shu saying that I say thank you, which I do, but I only say it because Alvin says thank you, and I'm pretty sure Alvin only says thank you because Alira says thank you. So it's kind of a I don't even know what the situation is there. Yeah, Solen also says it. Thank you. But apparently that's a me thing now. It's weird. It feels weird, because I never thought of it as a me thing. Anyway, what did I get up to? Last time I did this was Guilty Gear, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Where am I? Where am I? Here. Wait. Alright. Super time. And thank you so much, Maria. Thank you, arigato. Thank you, arigato. Perploy, thank you. And Starla, thank you so much. Thank you. Yosh. I guess that's just today then. That brings us to today. How do I... It's not letting me get the title for this stream. Oh, there we go. Yes. So here we go for today. Isa, thank you so much. Thought you were cool. Thank you. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, it was good. Ame-chan. Last time couldn't meet you, but luckily chosen at the panel getting proposed One Piece and Naked. This time I won 2 minutes with you. I was able to meet you and play violin. Ah, that was you. Yeah, it was such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you. Yeah. Sometimes in these meet and greets, you get people that ask you to say certain things. And I feel like I'm more comfortable because it's just like a private thing. There's not a whole bunch of people watching. So I'll just say anything, really. Anything you ask me, I'll just say anything. Pretty much. Bijou, thanks for the super. We met again. Indeed, we did. Pleasure to see you. Thank you, Bijou. Kakaruhong, thank you so much. Arigatou. Thank you. And Theon, it's nice meeting you again. Didn't expect my cosplay to be called Dazzling right away. Nice job in concert and High School Musical song. Thanks. Yeah, it was good. Honestly, it was fun. Thank you. It's nice to meet you. Right, Ame-chan, thanks again. Yeah. Of course. Sonic Hedgehog, thank you. Yes, thank you. And Cat Neko no Sasurai. Thank you, arigatou. Thank you. And Emu, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. And Alec, thank you so much. And Gina Baby. Oh, today's my birthday, although I'm busy. Watching your stream always makes me happy. Thank you, I gotta go. Gina Baby, happy birthday! Appreciate the super. Hope you have a good day and good luck in class. Take care now. And Bella, thank you so much, Bella. Thank you. Aritsu, thank you for the super. And China, thank you. Lulu, thank you. Annie, thank you. My friends and I had a group hug after in the airplane over the sea. Thank you for the emotional moment. What? You had a hug over that? Psh, it's not a big deal. It's just a really special song to me. That's pretty cute though. Thank you guys. Alley Cat, thank you. And Maki, thank you. Pierre, thank you, arigatou. Sumi, arigatou. Surin, arigatou. Fiona, arigatou. Love, arigatou. And Anna, thank you. And Ayuka, arigatou. 忙しそうで食べ物の話最近聞いてなかったからフードトーク楽しかった。私も家族にしょっぱい親子丼作ったことあります。よくあることなのかな。隊長は料理の、途中で味の確認してますか？隊長のレシピ僕待ってます。そうだよね。なんか味見するのを忘れちゃうんだよね。別に味見しなくてもね、完璧に作ってんだろうな、俺だったら。って感じでね。本当に味見した方がいいんだけど。ありがとうございます。Jay, thank you. Yeah, I think I will. Thank you. And Sese, thank you. Oh, have a nice yakiniku dinner. Have a good time. And Sohi, arigatou. Thank you. Naoe, arigatou. Thank you. And now, thank you so much for soup. Arigatou. Tsubaki Fuafua, thank you. Ugh. And Kohaku, arigatou. Thank you. Kaz, thanks so much. Thank you. Makiko, thanks so much. Been a while since last time. Been working so hard, I'm proud of you. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah. Feel like I haven't done a straight up zatsu for a while, huh? I feel like this is like a nice opportunity to do a zatsu after, you know, we've had some big events come up and just talk about the experience. Yeah, but also it's just nice to talk about the other stuff too, isn't it? Thank you. Gakura, arigatou. Thank you. 白だしで親子丼作ってみます。ちゃんと薄めてから白だし入れてくださいね。腎臓病になりかねませんので気をつけてくださいね。ありがとうございます。腎臓だよね。あれだ。豆の形をしたあれ。腎臓？腎臓ファイヤー、ファイブワイパー。合ってます？そっか。豆の形してんじゃない？ 腎臓は。Don't you guys think kidneys are shaped like beans? That's why they have beans called kidney beans. Because the bean itself is shaped like a kidney. うん。うん。豆じゃなかったら何に比較するんだろう。何に例えるの？豆じゃなかったらなんだろう。カシューナッツ。確かに。割とでかい豆。まあね。まあ豆だね。豆。ありがとうございます。And Ki-chan, pleasure to hear your stories. Glad you had a great time. Could feel the happiness from you and the other Briskadets. It's very heartwarming to see everyone's experience too. Hope that I could meet you one day. Yeah, I'd love that. Every time I get to interact with the fans IRL, I get to see everyone's faces and see everyone's excitement like directly with my own eyes. It's such a beautiful thing. I wish I could do that more often, honestly. It's good stuff. I'm glad everyone had a good time. Thank you. And Sohi, ありがとうございます。そうだよ。ラブだよ。ありがとう。And F カツラ、ありがとう。Thank you. ありがとうね。And マシロイ、thank you. Thank you. ミントットン、ありがとうございます。Thank you. And Anna, thank you. And Geely, today's actually my birthday, so I'm so glad I can watch you streaming this special day of my happy birthday! Geely, thank you so much for coming to my stream on your birthday. Hope you're having a good time. Huh? Thank you. Take care. And 斉藤、今回もいろいろお話聞けて楽しかったです。隊長の雑談配信はいつもお腹が空きます。お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございます。そう、なんかね、配信だけじゃないんだよね。普通に、ね、リアルでも誰かと話してたら、必ず食べ物の話になっちゃうんだよね、俺は。Thank you. Tenny, thank you for Zatsu. Nice to have a chat with you. Glad you enjoyed Anime Impulse. Hope one day I get to meet you at a meet and greet in Asia. Yeah, I would like that. Yeah. I think we got a lot of fans in the Asia region. I'd like to meet. Thank you. And Puzun さん。サニーの配信見ながらおかずなしで白ご飯食べれます。節約できて嬉しい。いつもありがとう。ありがとうございます。ちゃんとおかずも食べてくださいね。ふりかけだけでもいいから。ふりかけ。みんなふりかけ何味が好きなの？なんか、なんだっけ？なんか鮭味のやつも結構好きなんだよね、俺。のり玉、おかか悪くない。ゆかり。わかめ、わさび、なるほど。おかか美味しいよね。すき焼き味？ごま油わかめ。はい。明太子。素晴らしい。はい。しそ味のやつもあんの？そっか。梅味美味しい。はい。いいね。 オーストラリアで買えるふりかけってさ、結構味限られてるけど、俺大体おかかと鮭とのり玉かな。うん。美味しいです。So yeah, I'll just finish off these and try the Streamlabs as well. Go Johnny. 腎臓って豆もやしに似てるんだなって今気づきました。そうだね。豆もやし？まあね、ちょっとね、なんか紐がついてるのがもやしみたい。うん。And Luli, thank you. And Snow Nuna, thank you. Yeah, glad you enjoyed the stream. Thank you. Yosh. Alright, let me check the Streamlabs as well, huh? Happy birthday in the chat. I can't read your name, it's all in Thai, but happy birthday. Oh man. What are you guys sending me Streamlabs on off stream for? I can't even find where I got up to. Hang on. Here we go. So. Streamlabs. It's picking up from September the 3rd. I guess that's a bit after the Guilty Gear stream. Yui, thank you very much. Thank you. And Ali, thank you so much. Yeah. And Yuri, thank you so much. ありがとうございます。俺もよく読めたな。なんだ、霊感接触素材のやつ。難しかった。ありがとうございます。楓、ありがとうございます。Thank you. ありがとう。And ゆかり、ありがとうございます。いいね。五条、ありがとうございます。Thank you. ちょっと待って。おお。すげえ。ホモサピさん本人に会ってきたって。すごい。俺も会いたいな。ありがとう。And バカモッカ、thank you. And Vivian, thanks so much. Yeah, thanks for coming. It was nice to see you. Ornella, thanks so much. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's such a sweet message. Thanks, Ornella. Yeah, I'm glad that you're having a good time, I guess, in the community. Thank you. And Annie, thanks so much. Yeah, I hope to see you next time. Thank you. And Charlotte, thanks so much. Mm. Thank you, that's so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Ali, thank you. Arigatou. Valerie, yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thank you. And Melvalor, thank you. Yeah, I think I nailed this song pretty well as well. Thank you so much. And Lily, thanks for Streamlabs. Wait, were you at the meet and greet? I didn't even realize you were there. Oh. Thank you, Lily. Oh my god, it's nice to meet you. And thanks for the thumbnail today. Thank you. And Vivian. Thank you again. Thank you. And Redacted, thanks so much. Oh yeah, true, yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. It was nice to meet you. Hell yeah. Get that hitbox with the buttons on it. Hope that turns out good. And Sese, thank you, arigatou. Thank you. Yeah, I hope so one day. Valerie, thank you again. Oh yeah, thank you. Sorry for rambling and not letting you speak. No, I mean, if anything, I want to hear you guys speak more. Like, if you guys come to a meet and greet, I kind of want you to do all the speaking. Because here's the thing, you can hear me speak on stream anytime, but I don't get to hear you guys speak. So if anything, I want you guys to speak more during those meet and greets. But if there's anything that you wanted to hear from me, then I'd be happy to say something as well. So I feel like if anything, that's a good opportunity to tell me in person anything that you wanted to tell me. Or if there was anything that you wanted to ask me, is the time for that, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, don't ever be sorry for rambling during those meet and greets. We've only got a limited amount of time. Need to say everything you need to say. Yeah, again, it was so nice to meet you. And V, thank you so much for Streamlabs. I'm just gonna read this silently. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. And Eddie, arigatou. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. And it was so nice to meet you. Thank you. And natto, arigatou. Thank you. Ah, thank you. I forgot to say, Natto, I really liked your outfit when you came in to the meet and greet. It was so cute. Thank you. And Anonymous, thank you so much. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, thanks for coming into the meet and greet. It was nice to meet you, I'm sure. Manekanai neko. Okay. 歌枠スポンサーイベント盛りだくさんの週末お疲れ様です。ありがとうございます。おー。ありがとうございます。ちょっと頑張りました、俺。Thank you. And Julian, thanks for the Streamlabs. And yeah, it was so nice to meet you. Hi. Yeah, make sure you don't let that negi go to waste. Put it to good use. Thank you. It was so nice to meet you. That was such a funny I don't even know what you call it. It was like one of the funnier interactions I had there. Thank you. And Juicebox, thanks for Streamlabs. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I hope to see you next time. Nato, thank you again. Thank you. Apple Blossom. Oh my god, thank you so much for the huge Streamlabs. Didn't get a chance next time, but hopefully next time. Yeah, I hope so, really. Thanks so much. Jellums, thank you for Streamlabs. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying those FPS games. Keep it up, really. Thank you so much. Oh, and yeah, I'm glad you could enjoy those song choices. I thought you might like that. Thank you. And Rory, thanks for the Streamlabs. Why do you hate it when we say Briski? It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't sound right. It sounds like something like a youth pastor would say or something. Like someone like that thinks they're being hip with the kids, but it's actually cringe or something like that. That's just the vibe I get. Hey, yo, what's up, my briskies? How's it going? How's it hanging? Not like there's anything wrong with being a youth pastor in and of itself, but you know, it's just kind of that like, hello, my fellow kids, you know? Anyway, thank you. And Mitsa-chan, thanks so much. Yeah, thanks for coming to the meet and greet. It was a pleasure to meet you. Yeah. Cute. Thank you. And Jess Bog. Oh yeah, I really like the shirt. That was awesome. Thanks for coming in. It's nice to meet you. And Choco, arigatou. Ah, あれね、ちゃんと言えなかったよね。ごめんね。なんだっけ？マニサランへ？うん。ありがとうね、チョコ。Thank you. And Rory, thanks again. Right. Hell yeah. Oh, those headphones were giving everyone a lot of trouble. Trust me. It wasn't just you. And Ling T, thanks so much for Streamlabs. Aw, that's so cute. Thank you. And Sadi, thanks for the Streamlabs. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you can come to a meet and greet one day. That would be nice. Wish we could do those more often, honestly. Meet and greets. I want to meet everyone that wants to come. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed the Street Fighter and everything as well. Thank you. And Eddie, thank you so much. Yeah, let me read this.大丈夫だよ。いや、ありがとう。来て。ちょっと会えてよかったよ、みんな。エリちゃんも。Thank you. And Bakamoka, thank you. お、そうなんだ。いいじゃん。みんな仲良くしてね。Thank you. And Des, thanks so much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm eating good now. Finally have some time to cook more. Thank you. And Sin, thank you so much. Yeah, Milk in a Bag was pretty fun. I know, make more visual novels in the future. Yeah, I wanna make games in the future. I don't know if I'd ever make a full visual novel, but that is something, yeah. So I kind of want to like tell stories. And I think games are a good way to do that, and visual novels are also a good way to do that. So maybe one day. Haru. Hi, Brisko. Thank you. And Yo-Yo-Tsang. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't know. I guess it looks good, but it just looks good. Doesn't necessarily taste good. Thank you though. Look, it was in the Streamlabs. They said incel voice is welcomed and appreciated, so I said it weirdly. Look, it's between me and Haru, okay? Just don't worry about it. And Mimi, thanks so much for the Streamlabs. Oh, thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you. You guys are so cute. What the hell? And Candy, thanks so much. Yeah, right, yeah. You said that, yeah. No, it was so nice to meet you. Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah, I hope you stick around. We can have more firsts together. Thank you, Candy. And Des, thank you again. Thank you. Yeah, I hope so, yeah. And Yuri, arigatou. Thank you. So da. And Cheryl, thanks so much. Yeah. Banana Bite, thank you. Thank you. I keep saying it now. God, I feel like I'm saying it even more often today. Thank you. And Kaede, arigatou. Thank you.そっか。日本でも弁当の一部捨てるのってあるあるなのかな。そっか。俺だけじゃないんだ。ありがとうね。And スズラン、ありがとう。Thank you. あ、退院おめでとう。お大事に。そうだね。元気にしててください、スズラン。Thank you. And Hachi, thank you so much. And Ching, thank you so much. And Cheryl, thank you so much. Don't be, it's just it's just a typo. Don't worry about it, Cheryl. And Aya, thanks so much. Your zatsuing skills improved a lot? I hope so. I feel like I'm kind of like, what's the word? Kind of hit and miss for my zatsu abilities. Like, I have good days and bad days for it. I don't know, I guess that's the same for anything really, but it's just how I feel. Thank you though. And Angel, thanks so much. Oh my god, good luck. That's crazy. I'm sure you're gonna do fantastic. Thank you so much. And Amena. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Nakamura Nachime, arigatou. Thank you. ありがとうございます。Thank you. 豆子 Thank you. ありがとう。Pure 雑談 Pure. And Yukari, ありがとう。Thank you. いや、ありがとう。 Ren, thank you, arigatou. Thank you. And Shosho, thank you, arigatou. Arigatou. And Kai-chan, arigatou. Thank you. ちょっと待って。そうだね。Thank you, ありがとう。Thank you. And Apple Blossom, thank you again. Oh my god, what the hell? Thank you so much. Yang, thank you as well. Thank you. And Kakoru-hun, thank you. Thank you. And Kusako, thank you very much. Thank you. And Christina, thank you. And Anya, thank you. And Oh. そうだったね。可愛かったね、言い方。いや、ありがとう。会えて嬉しいよ。Thank you. And Lily, thanks again. Hang on. All right. Yeah, that was so funny. I remember that. Yeah. Thank you. That was a funny moment. Yeah. And Rory, thanks again. Right. No problem at all. You know, I mean, sometimes, like, because the thing is with these meet and greets, like, it's only supposed to be a limited amount of time, but like, if someone is like still in the middle of saying something, I'm not going to interrupt them because the time is up. You know, I want to make sure that they've said their whole piece, or at least like find a good spot before we have to move on, basically. So yeah, don't feel bad about that at all. You know, I try to be very accommodating and like let everyone finish what they have to say first. Because, you know, the thing is, like, stuff like, what do you call it? Like, stuff happens, like, you know, like, you get the headphones tangled up, or, like, you forget something, or, like, you need to check something with the handler or something like that. So, you know, just little things like that also eat up the time. So, you know, I don't want to be like super strict on the time. I just kind of make sure that everyone has their bit is the main point. So yeah, like guys, don't think too hard about the time limit. If you ever come to one of these meet and greets. Yeah, like we will handle it basically. We can handle it. Thank you though. And Jikka, arigatou. Thank you. Arigatou ne. And Mochi Rabbit, thank you. Yeah, thank you. And Sin. All right, yeah. Playing more visual novels on stream. I don't know. I feel like I don't. What's the word? I don't feel that much of an urge to do visual novel and heavy story games on stream. I don't know, I just feel like it's yeah, I've definitely said that before. I just feel like long, the thing is, like, that milk game was pretty short, so I was pretty like fine about doing that. But yeah, I feel like long story games, like story heavy games, is the thing. They take a long time, and like it's hard to keep people like invested in it over a long period of time is the thing. Yeah, so it's just like, I don't know if like that many people would be able to enjoy that for a long time. Is my main point, and I'm just not that good at making those more entertaining. So I feel like I don't excel in those. And it's honestly, it's just like if I'm gonna stream something, I just want it to be more sort of something that excites me more, basically, is my point. So I'd rather just stick with more like action games. So here's the thing, like I've been playing like Zelda for a long time, but it's like you don't really need to be engaged in the story you can just sort of like jump into those streams no matter like what point. Whereas like if you jump into like a Persona game or something like that midway, you don't really get what's going on, do you? So that's why I probably wouldn't stream something like Persona or something like that, right? Is kind of what I'm trying to say. Anyway, thank you. Sorry, I didn't understand the first time you said it. Yes. And mamiko. So yeah, I kind of want to make a cookbook at some point. If I don't know, I feel like I need to get better at cooking before I do something like that. Yeah. 料理もっと上手くなったら、そう、料理本とかちょっと出したいかもね。もっとね、まだまだそんな、なんていうの、レベルではないんだけどね。いつかね、そういうのもいいかなって思いますよ。うん。Thank you. ありがとう。Well, I guess that's all the Streamlabs for now. I'm gonna check the supas one more time. I think I saw a few fly past while I was going through those. So let me check a few more of these supas. Blue Tomato, thanks so much for the super. Have an important interview next week and I'm feeling very nervous. I want to know how you handle nervousness, especially before a big event like Anime Impulse. Yeah, I was pretty nervous about Anime Impulse, but I was also nervous about Niji Melody, and I was also nervous about the sponsor stream for Medikito. I don't know, there's a few things you can do. Like, I think just like take a moment to, like, before you do whatever it is you're doing, take a moment to just take a deep breath, compose yourself, and just tell yourself, it's chill, it's cool, this is not a big deal, I'm a boss, I can do this. And you just calm down, and that helps a little bit, honestly. That's what I do these days. I feel like there's probably more like, what's the word? Like tried and true methods. There's probably books about it, really. But you know, you basically just like, psh, whatever. That's just kind of the mindset you gotta tap into. You know, just psh, this ain't shit. I got this. Yeah, I just kind of just woo. I got this. That's me. But good luck on your interview. Hope it goes well. Good luck. And Ross, thank you so much. Arigatou. そうだね。そういうのも面白いよね。ありがとう。And Chom Cham, thank you. ありがとう。そうだね。ありがとうございます。Thank you. よし。Well, I guess that's about it for Supas as well for the time being. So, I'm gonna pack up here now. But I'm gonna try and put up a waiting room again really soon for a bit of Zomboid. Just a bit of Zomboid. So I hope you guys will come back to that one too. Should have a few people coming online. I think Millie and Anna should be there. I think Wilson should be there. We'll see if anyone else comes. But yeah, we'll see. Just want to get some work done in Zomboid. I've been itching to get back into Zomboid. So, thank you again so much for, first of all, coming to the stream. And if you came to Anime Impulse, thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for all the kind things that you've said to me and all the funny things that you said to me. And hope you enjoyed that. And thank you everyone for just supporting me through all this other stuff that I've been up to as well. And just in general. Thank you guys, really appreciate it. Alright. Take care for now. I'll see you pretty soon in Zomboid. Okay. Bye bye now. Bye bye bye. I kind of like saying that. Bye bye. It's kind of, I don't know, it just feels nice. Have you guys tried it? Have you guys tried it? You should say it right now while you're watching the stream. Say it. Bye 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 bye. That's all, folks. Okay. Bye now. See you.